let's talk about transitions, man. Transitions. That's like a big word in where I'm at in life right now. It's crazy. You know, just like being in between jobs, in between cribs, just being in between a lot of things in life. Just it doesn't matter what it is. What's important is having your mindset and your mind frame focused on where you're trying to get to. I feel like if we focus too much on the problem, man, we become the problem. And I don't want to become no problem, man. I want to be a problem in business. I'm gonna be a problem in business, and just in life, man. Like in a positive way that benefits me and the ones around me. Not to bring my accounting background into this, but I don't want to be a liability. I just don't. I have all the interest in being an asset and acquiring assets along the way. But when you're transitioning into a period of your life where God is going to test your patience, He's going to test your glory, He's going to test all the things that you say you are, and it's up to you to see if you're going to pass or fail that test. And right now, I'm right there in that transition phase of the next level of my life. My pastor told me the next leg of my race is legacy. So I need to be more patient, I need to be more focused, and I need to be more grounded. And I need to realize that the rest that God has given me right now is a blessing. And he told me something so crazy. He told me that his wife told him whenever he was feeling insignificant at a point, she told him, you better rest while you can, because when God gets ready to use you, you're going to wish you took that time to rest. And boy, but that got to me. I'm like, what? Like, that's crazy. That is so crazy. Because it's like, you'll be sitting here, you'll be like, man, this is going fast. I'm moving real slow. I'm behind. All that stuff. Whole time, God is giving you rest to prepare you to catapult you in life at levels that you never thought were possible. So I just see that for myself in a bunch of ways. Like just me being with people, being able to be business minded, to be focused, disciplined in a lot of areas, being accountable. I just see that for myself. So when he said that, I'm like, wow, I can really put that in my life. And it was a bunch of great jewels he dropped on me, man. We went to Longhorn, we sat there and we talked about a bunch of things. He was talking about his upbringing, my upbringing, where I'm at now, where I was at, you know, school, going to college, you know, and he was emphasizing, man, we need to be more in the prayer room. And I really agree with that, because it's a bunch of times where I'll be a little flustered, you know, and I'm like, man, I haven't been praying as much as I usually do. So it's a real thing, man. It's a real thing. Like, and prayer room does not literally mean it has to be a physical location. Like, you can be wherever you are and stop and pray. Prayers don't have to last 2 minutes long. They don't have to last 5 minutes long. It can be a 30-second prayer, 20 seconds, 10, 15. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't have to be as long as people make it out to be, or, you know, what's perceived on the outside looking in. Your relationship with God is what matters at the end of the day. And nobody can get in between that. So it's very important to nourish that as much as you can, and to realize that whatever you're trying to achieve in life is not going to be possible without him. And every day that goes by, I'm realizing, man, when I pray and I talk to him, I'm like, I'll see these things happening in real time, and I'm like, wow, like he knew that I was going to ask for this, and he just presented it in front of me. And it's hard not to believe when you see stuff like that. It's hard not to believe. And that's where I'm at right now. Like, I'm really just focusing on me. I'm focusing on where I'm trying to get to in life. And where I'm going to get to in life is a better way to put that. I've learned saying trying is just showing effort. Where you're going to go is a definite, man. Like, you're set on that. Like, just be set on what you're trying to do. Yeah, it took a while to get to this mind frame, man. It took a while. Like, a bunch of trial and tribulation, a bunch of things going through, you know, relationships getting broken up, whether that's mentors, you know, platonic, romantic, like everything. That, losing opportunities because of hesitation, lack of confidence, horrible communication skills, things like that. All of those things I've been nurturing, and I've been better about, because I've been taking the time to actually focus on those points in my life so that I can be a better human being for the ones who love me. It ain't easy, man. It ain't easy by no means, and I never asked for it to be easy, truthfully. It's a tough life. A bunch of the guys that you see on TV who are billionaires, millionaires, very successful in their fields, they didn't get there just by, ooh, I'm gonna wish upon a star. Like, they put the work in. The work is immensely imperative. I mean, you can't do anything without work. Like, you literally wake up and you think about what? Work. You know what I'm saying? You go to build a house. What do you think about? Work. Something go wrong in the bathroom. What are you thinking about? Work. Like you got to work on something. Man, you want to fix something about yourself. What does it think about? Work. I work out all the time. Like nobody says having fun out. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm over here relaxing out. No, I'm working out. Like it's work, man. You don't just get like a certain way overnight. And a lot of people will kind of say, oh, you were born like that. Oh, your genetics. All of that stuff is like, it's crazy. It's like, bro, all them years of me putting in work, like, you got to think about it that way. Like, you put in work for a long time. Obviously, you're going to deserve for something good to go your way. It's just like the law of nature. I don't know. Like, it's just, that's what it is. Like, you know, if you're in the vicinity of greatness, you're in the vicinity of hard work and dedication. It's like Murphy's Law. Like, everything just ends up in that area. And I truly believe that. Just surrounding myself with high-level people, you know, Jim Scow, Tasso, Mike Massey, Andre, you know, guys who've already, you know, been in my stage of life, and they're giving me a bunch of pointers about what I should do in relationships, what I should do in a career, what I should do with credit, what I should do with purchasing things, man, and you know, just being more preservative with my cash and being more preservative with, you know, myself. Just knowing that I'm an asset and I'm only gonna get better with age. It's amazing, man. Like, just prior to meeting them 5.5 years ago, I didn't really have this mind frame. Obviously, I was younger, but I just didn't think like as far as I do. I think so much further into the future now. Like, I used to just think in the moment and not think about how this is gonna affect me 5 years down the line or 10 years down the line. Now I'm thinking generational wealth. I know that phrase is used very loosely, but I truly am. Like, my last name is very important to me. It's very important to me. So I've always kept a clean face. You know, whether it's playing ball, I'm always respectful, man, because I've always learned that from my people. Be respectful, shake people's hands, look them in the eye. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. That's just Southern hospitality, man. That's how we do it down here. But, you know, like, I don't cuss around my mama. Like, just any grown up, I just don't cuss. Like, because it's pointless to me. It's just a respect thing, too. You know, I got lemonade down here too, just throwing that out there. McDonald's is working. It's just a way of life, man. It's just a way of life. Like, this transition, it's a transitional phase. It's important to stay dedicated, stay prayed up. I'm looking forward to everything, man. I just hope the world ready for me. I'm getting it done. I'm gonna do it. Everybody believes in me here. Well, you know how that go. People believe in me at Bodies, and you know, my community, they believe in me. They always reaching out to me, trying to see how I am. I don't really get that from my peers. You know, a lot of family don't do it too, but it's okay. I'll be that person that does that. The one that reaches out and tries to figure out, you know, how people are doing, where they at in life. But I just know one day my Papa brand, shout out to Papa right there, you know what I'm saying? I just know one day that's gonna bring a lot of people together and just show them like that it doesn't matter what your background is, you can make it somewhere really far in life using the lessons that you would learn during your journey. If you used to live in Section 8, if you used to live in the projects, the hood, if you come from low-income neighborhoods, if your family is discombobulated, you don't have a father, you don't have a mother, you don't have stabilization, that stuff doesn't mean anything. It's like, it's all about what you want for your life. It's all about the situation you're in and what you're trying to do to get out of that, to get into a better situation for you and the ones around you. That's how it's always been for me. And I feel like it's kind of like perceived to be like that for me. I'm not even to the point where I'm gonna get to yet, but I feel like I'm already there. It's all about thinking about how you will be whenever you get there, in the present moment though. Like, cause you have to believe it, you have to bring it to yourself to know that this is gonna happen for me. So I have to think that way now. And man, it's incredible, man. The journey is incredible. It's a bunch though. It's a bunch of transitional pains that you might go through. Losing a lot of people, losing your mind to a point, losing your sanity, just pivoting, being able to pivot and seek different opportunities. But in the end, it's all worth it. It's all worth it. You have to know how special you are as an individual, because no one's gonna tell you that every day. And if they do tell you they're gonna tell you every day, they're lying. Like, you gotta understand the patterns of life too. People are gonna come into your life during a phase where, you know, they want, and then a phase where you feel like you are insignificant, like Pastor said, and they're gonna try to, you know, build you up, and then once you get to a point where you're built up and you're at a peak of a mountain, they're gonna be the ones trying to reach at you, and then say you changed because you got to the mountain that they helped build. It's like, no, it's just not that way. It's not that way. And a lot of people do a lot of things behind the scenes, or they try to do things to make it seem like they're a good person, but they wanted something in the end. Like, you'll never understand what that means until you leave that situation, or you are outside of that situation. You know how God is outside of our time? Like, we have time we're on right now. We're borrowed time. And God is on the outside of that. Like, he can literally just snap his fingers and everything is just done. People will be on the outside of that situation and just be like looking at it like, Birdman, like, oh, I got him. I'm gonna hold this against him the rest of my life. So I'm telling you, man, when I get to the point where I can provide a bunch of things for the people around me, I don't want anything back from them. I just want to provide, man, be somebody who can give, who can inspire, who can be a motivator, which I don't like the word motivation because it's fleeting. Drive is perpetual. Plug. Yeah, man. It's a wonderful time to be alive, brother. Like, it's a wonderful time to be alive. And sisters too, if y'all watching. But we gonna make it though. We gonna make it. You gotta believe, man. You gotta believe. I'm telling you, it's been like a strung out process for me, I feel like, cause you know, 5-6 years ago, I'm thinking, man, I'm supposed to be in college playing ball, you know, things like that. But I went to college, played ball for a couple of years, and then afterwards I had to make some decisions like, okay, I don't want to play anymore. You know, it's time to get into my career. And you just kind of like transition from the football phase into the outer world phase, and you see what people were talking about when they say you better appreciate it while you have it, because once it's gone, man, it's gone. And it's so true. It's like you get treated like you the bottom of the barrel if you don't make it into the NFL or CFL or something like that. It's crazy. It's like you cannot like internalize it though. Treat the praise like perfume. You gotta treat the hate like perfume, man. You can consume a little bit of it, man, but don't inhale it. You know what I'm saying? It's important to do that. I say, you know, that's what I say. I heard somebody say it before, but I say you can inhale it a little bit, the hate or whatever. Sometimes it's fuel for the body. When you know where you're going in life, you gotta understand, you gotta realize the things you need around you, the things you need to have in your heart, the things you need in your mind, and you need God through it all, man. You need him, because you can't do anything without God. That's what I realized this past year. And I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna be God's testimony to show like what you can really do from nothing. Like really from nothing. People envy, you know, they hate, they have jealousy and all that stuff, but they don't know what you go through. So just don't internalize what they're gonna say about you. Really tell yourself every day that you deserve it. You're worthy, you are loved, you're respectable, and you're capable, man. So that's all I gotta say, man. It's our car talk. Love.